Don't all shout at once. Thank you. Before I hand you over to tonight's guest speaker, who will officially open our 59th exhibition, Art and Sale, I would like to say a few thank yous. First of all, to Philippa, our secretary, for the amazing amount of paperwork she has had to organise for this exhibition. This lady does an amazing amount of work.
Thank you very, very much.
Right. The second thank you I'd like to do, this woman's going to absolutely kill me, because she hates any sort of publicity or thing. Her name is Sandy Fitz. She's our treasurer, and she does an amazing amount of work. She's responsible for all the cash in this exhibition. Sandy, would like to come forward, please.
Thank you.
I'm going to pay for this later.
Well,
The third thank you is to a very unassuming guy who does an awful lot of work. I'd like to thank him for his unstinting graft and help set up the display stands for me, and for behind the scene making timber signs and display items. John Easton, come forward, please.
I never got a badge, have I?
I gave you one. Thank you, John.
Cheers, thank you.
Right.
All right.
It goes without saying the committee and volunteers who helped set up and did the hanging for all the exhibits yesterday. Thank you very much to all the committee. They did a wonderful job. I'd also like to thank the Marsh Academy for allowing us to use this reception area, which I think you agree is a fantastic area, and all its staff for their generous help. They've done extremely well. Thank you. We must, of course, thank all our members for contributing their art to make up this exhibition. May I add that following Brownie Lombard's comment last year, when she opened the exhibition last year, she suggested that we, as artists, should look outside the box and be more adventurous. Well, looking at this year's exhibits, I think it's certainly a wonderful, eclectic mix of adventurous and classic style paintings to satisfy everyone's taste. Well done to the members. Right. I've got a slight deviation to my speech. This year, for the first time, we have done a Betsy Summers Student Bursary Award. Betsy Summers was our president for many years, who unfortunately died. Her family set up a fund for us to spend on unusual things, and we decided to do a bursary to a student of the Marsh Academy, and we asked them to submit several paintings, in which we whittled down to 3. The runner-ups were Josh Evans and Harry Hannaford. Could they come forward, please? Well done, thank you very much. Well done, thank you very much. The winner for the best painting from the Marsh Academy by a student was Emily Williams. Would anybody else come forward, please? Thank you very much, Emily. That's for you. And in there's a diploma and a cheque for the art prize for £50 for you spent on art equipment. Well done. Right. Lastly and most importantly, I'd like to thank all our invited guests for attending tonight's preview evening. And I certainly hope you've got deep pockets and enjoy what you see. So please buy something that might catch your eye. Thank you. I'd like to hand over now, but you've probably had enough of me talking, to Romney Marsh Art Society's president, Anne Hermione Payne. Would like to say a few words?
probably, I'm a bit nervous, okay? Never ever done anything like this before. But I've been a member for the Romney Marsh Art Society for many years. In fact, Betsy was really one of my closest friends. And in those days, we used to do what we call plein air. We used to sort of go out. And invariably, we used to go out on a regular basis. And then, of course, they say nowadays it's not too safe to do so. But on one particular occasion, I must tell you, because it really was quite real, and it's somewhere near Brooklyn, beautiful marsh we have, and we were sitting there on our stools, so engrossed with the view, with the beautiful skies and the hedging. And in the distance, there were a few cows in the distance, and I really thought that would be a lovely subject. Anyway, we carried on, we painted, and then I got so involved because light changes. As you sit there, the light changes. So you're always having to change it a bit. It's not like following a picture, or it's always dead still. But on plein air, you really get the real feel of it. Anyway, carrying on, nearly finished, and then suddenly I thought, my goodness, I had all this heavy breathing on my neck. And then when I looked up, these cows were almost on top of me. So because cows are curious. And on this occasion, they were so close, it was quite frightening. But that's proof how enjoyable it is to paint. You know, being an artist. Looking down, I mean, you've already mentioned the venue. We're so lucky to have such a lovely venue here. The light, and most of all, our committee, my friends here, they really do work hard to put it together. And as for hanging, I just think it's beautiful. And the talent we have about society, I just think it's wonderful. And to be able to put it on paper, whether it's acrylic or whether it's watercolour or whatever, I just think it's magic. So for those that can't paint or would like to paint, the only ingredient you really need to have is to want to paint. And I tell you what, I could teach you in 2 weeks how to make a watercolour. But nevertheless, there's so many subjects. Anyway, basically, that was that. And again, the talent, and looking around, I know quite a lot of faces here. Yeah. But most of all, I must thank the committee putting it together. We've got a beautiful marsh, we've got beautiful Dungeness, we've got all the wonderful things. It's just here, and the skies. So, anyway, I officially would like to open the exhibition. Is that right?
Yeah.
So, I declare it open. Please enjoy.
May I just add to that, if you like what you see tonight, oh yes, I forgot something. Thank you, Anne. If you like what you see tonight, please tell everybody you know, persuade them to visit our exhibition over the next 2 weeks. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Blowing in the wind. I know.
This is for Interpol, is it? Or?
Yeah. He's the one that did it.